Hey, we're back with more Yoshi's story. Due to reasons, the last time we played this game was December of 2020, November 2020. So it's been a little while, and I left myself in a precarious position where I have to beat this stage without gaming over. I guess I don't have to, but this is the final level, and the way this game is structured is you have to beat it multiple times to see all the stages, and this is the hardest stage to unlock. So if I fail, I have to start all over again, which would be bad. I don't know if the audio balance is right. It seems a little quiet in the equalizer, but I'll try to keep an eye on it. Let me know if it's too quiet or too loud as we go here. Give me a second to remember how the heck to play this. Alright, once you add Yoshi hung noises, then it's a little louder. Turn it down a hair here. Watch out for the lava falls. If you touch them, you'll get burned. Good hot tip. And zoom in with power. Don't really need to care too much about fruits anymore. That's all I gotta worry about. Okay. I also left myself with one hit point. I think you passed me. The most dangerous part of this whole thing by far is falling deaths there. Okay, I think I still have at least one or two more Yoshis. I do. Okay. Oh, do I not get health when I come back with the Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna fail. It didn't matter that I didn't have health. I just noticed it as I was trying to dodge the lava there. At least now I know what terrifying room to be worried about. I think I just need to don't think, just go that area. No! Alright, well. Gotta take my lumps when I get them. It's okay, I still need to get a couple more levels. I need to do 2 levels in World 3. I need to do 2 levels in World 6, so I would need to do a couple more full playthroughs anyway, and now I have an idea of how dangerous that section is. I know, right? Alright, so I'm all done in World 1, so I don't need to stress too much here. I guess I can just pick the easiest stage. So if I recall correctly, the way this works is I need to get a certain number of hearts to unlock stages in the next world. So, like, there's potentially 4 stages in each world. I've done everything in World 1 and everything in World 2. No, shoot, I keep expecting that to be the button here. There we go. So I don't actually need to get everything in World 1, or I guess I need to start getting them in World 2, because World 2 is where I need to get enough to unlock stage 4 and 3 in World 3. This game is surprisingly challenging if you're not just trying to beat it. Or Miss Warps. No, do I have to, like, hit this guy? She gives something special a try. Okay. I think I was actually stuck on that before. Probably good that I get a reminder of the mechanics here anyway. Ring ha, indeed. As you go, the more melons you'll win at one time, right? This is the one where I have to, like, have the big line of melons. Oh, right. No, this is just the one where you gotta go fast, and I guess I can come back later. All the melons. It's one heart. Yeah, and technically, isn't it like a perfect game is getting only melons and not any of the other fruits? Which sounds like insanely difficult. I don't think that actually changes progression at all, right? It just gives you the highest possible score if you do it that way. Alright, that's the screen we're looking at. Huzzah! So I think this means... Actually, forget how hearts work, actually. Hearts aren't driven by fruit, it's by finding them in the stages. I really like this song. The page turned and the Yoshis grew happier. As they do. Alright, it actually matters now. World 2, I actually need to get... 3 hearts before we leave, so I'm gonna try to slow it down on eating fruits here so I don't end the stage prematurely. Bone Dragon. Nice. It's interesting that, like, collecting the fruit is what ends the stage and not getting to a stage goal eventually, you know? Just gotta get there pretty quick to not lose out on that melon. It's the one where the dog can, like, dig for you. Sure, I'll get a thing explaining that later. I forget how that works. I guess it's acceptable if I only find 2 hearts here. There's one. But I don't think that counts as a heart for the purposes of getting in more stages, right? That's just like an invulnerability pickup. Okay. So let me be careful not to pick up too much food, because I can always backtrack through the stage with the warps. Indeed. Oh god. I just got Belmonted. It's really bad to have that happen early because you only get 6 lives for your run. I recall there is a way to get dead Yoshis back, but it's like really hard. I want the blue one to be the one I hit. Ground's not too far. Can you find this special jar? Golly, hint block, I'd love to try. Well, it may have involved that, but now it's too late to find out for sure, I think. I haven't picked these up just yet. Come back here with more eggs for that to work. Okay. Can I get an egg generator up here? I don't think I did. I go back through this way, okay. Let's see if that respawns the Lakitu. I don't remember if enemies and stuff respawn whenever the screen reloads when you like use the warp lady or not. I fear the answer is that they do not. Doesn't look like it. So I may have missed a heart on this stage permanently. You might get another chance if your Yoshi dies, but I don't think that that's worth it. So I did remember my block clearance, so that's nice. Totally makes sense to put one down here. This produces platforms. Anything else over this way? Indeed. Oh, there are eggs right here all on. Makes this path over here seem slightly less, like, secret or special. Looking for hearts, you know how it is. Hurry won't last long. Okay. The raw number of, like, permanently missable... That must have been why I left myself such a hearty warning to make sure that I finished... 6-4 without dying. I'm wondering if I should load my restore point now. It's gonna be that hard for me to do it again. Let's see. I only need one stage from World 5. And it's the first one, which is presumably the easiest one to get all the hearts on, so maybe it won't be as bad as I'm thinking. Those are definitely the hearts that I need, though. Probably shouldn't do that. Okay. Where does this face go? Ground pound to load up the melon boxes and carry them to the finish, right? This is the one I was thinking of before. Maybe not? I already screwed it up, okay. I think I had to stand directly underneath where I ground pounded. Bright spot ahead. Only need one more egg, in theory. Big egg. Take it with you, it's better than the average Yoshi. This is famously referred to as a 2.5D game at the time. Okay, that switch probably leads me to some kind of art, I would guess. Glad I don't have to aim it from all the way on the other side of the screen there, like I thought I was going to have to. Brutal. I guess maybe I can change the timing on it, so I like come out of the egg when I get closer to the top. Yeah, I think that's the answer. Okay. Even later. Then you have to aim it correctly. Or just do that. Could have done that before and that would have been fine. Alright, I think the big egg gets me my dead Yoshi back, but that's not a heart. I need a heart. More badly than I need a dead Yoshi back. So let's keep looking. Okay. Sounds right. Hey, Moonshine, how you doing? Just back all the way? Okay. I need to know where the second heart is. I have no idea. Pretty sure I missed at least one of them already. I don't know how to get into that passage all the way up there. There's like a hidden wall or something. take the last pot that I just unlocked. Does this always just take me all the way back around? Okay, so there's not actually any pot down there, so I'm already in retreading the rest of the stage territory if I want to gain more progress. Shoot. Should try to find out how to get to this secret here. Oh, the long search is over. And it's just 2 melons. Fuck. How are we doing on stage clear? Okay. Still have tons of fruit I need to get. So I may as well start picking some up here. I still like to get all 4 hearts if possible, instead of just getting the 1 heart, but it might not be possible. And by all 4 hearts, I mean all 3 hearts. World 3, I need to do stage 3 and 4 still. Alright, let's take you back to the beginning and see what we can find here. Something about Bone Dragon. Up this way. Someone do me a favor and look up Yoshi's Story 2 1 heart locations. I think 1 is where I accidentally blew up my Lakitu cloud, and I think I'm just hosed after I screw that up. Oh, that respawned though, that's interesting. Although I still ate the dandelion part by mistake. Yeah, that's a good secret there. But again, alas, it's only a melon. I don't remember if I can change the order of my eggs or if I need to, like, conserve this egg for the rest of the stage, basically. Listen for Poochy is to find a heart. Oh, okay, sniffing would be good. I did run into Poochy earlier. Oh my god, damn it. Cliffs are so punishing in this game. You just slip over an edge. This is basically a trashed run already. I already have fewer Yoshis for the final stage than I did at the start of my restore point. We're gonna have to accidentally slip into a hole here. Down a pit. Oh, I guess it's supposed to show you that you're able to go down there. I think the dog may have despawned, actually. I feel like I should have seen it by now. I'll take the Miss Warps real quick. I think there's certain things you hit here that you need to interact with immediately because they despawn otherwise. Like, I think I did unlock this warp vase. I was thinking I was to come back to it over here, and now it's gone. Yeah, I think I've already missed one permanently, so I have to try to get the earlier one then. So pretty high stakes here, turns out. I don't remember how the sniffing mechanic works. I think I have to, like, press and hold something, maybe? It's not with the C-stick. I remember this being confusing before. I think there's only a later stage that formally tutorializes it, too. Google it real quick. How to sniff. Hold the R button. Oh, it's whenever I zoom, okay. Probably best for me to just restart here since I've already made some big mistakes. And then do I access it once I smell it just by continuing to sniff on the right tile? No, I still have to do that, okay. I got the second one, so I just need to get one more. It'd probably be good to know what I'm doing for future runs. So it looks like Poochy despawns. I think that was the mystery pit. It might actually be another pit lower, we'll see. Those just coins. I think this might have been where Poochy was, actually. It looks promising. But I already got up here via the leftover blocks from earlier. Okay, that's not it. Is that the suspicious drop? Yeah, because I think it was really early in the stage. I had the little dandelions. Alright, try it out. It was not. God damn. It's tough. I feel like I should suicide, though, and just blast through stage 1 to get as many Yoshis as I can for this. Let me try to find where the hearts are so that when I come back later with more lives, I'll know what to do, at least. So not this one. I think most of my tells as to where to be on the lookout have, like, left me now, though, because of, having already been through the stage, most of the, like, stage elements have been destroyed, sadly. Including ones that I unlocked earlier, which should have given me some kind of permanent progress. Alright, I can't suicide, can I? No. I need to actually commit Yoshi suicide. Alright, hold on. The difference between just, like, burning through this game, just, like, eating all the fruits you run into, willy-nilly, don't think about hearts, pick whatever stage, that's pretty easy. You can do that in about an hour and a half. It gets pretty tough when you're trying to actually do all levels. Find a hole to jump in a second. Yeah, it says... Should be a death pit back over here, and then I can tell it not to continue, I think. Death! Do not continue. Oh, but that just affects the course that I select. So I guess when I say don't continue to the same course, I can use that as a way of resetting the stage, I bet. Yeah, now all the enemies are back. Okay, so I can look again for hearts, I guess. I'm still gonna try to just start over here in a second, but... At least now... So now I can see all the enemies again, that makes things easier. Keep that in mind, so let me add that to my notes in case we don't beat it today. Select no on continue screen to reload stage elements in case you miss a heart. Okay. Actually having all the enemies dead isn't necessarily great. Alright, this is the one that's supposed to have a heart just for free, right? I checked this earlier, maybe not. It's also weird that Poochy despawns. That's one. It's an invincibility heart, which is less interesting. Hey, thanks, Kite. How you been? Ouch. These guys die just as well to egg shots as they do to ground pounds. Curious where we get with this dead Lakitu. I wasn't able to get up here before. Doesn't seem like it gates a heart. Oh, it totally does. So I need to not screw that one up. Kaboom! Wait, is this a different three-headed bone dragon than the earlier one? Oh, do I need to use the ground pounds in order to get the heart, maybe? Let me read this. Maybe that's the one after Warp 4 that I accidentally passed up last time without going into. Okay. Because I destroyed the level element. Did get one of the hearts here last time, so let me just confirm that the 4th heart is where I expect it to be, and then we'll go ahead and suicide and try this from scratch with more lives. Good to know that you basically have to interact with any element you run into immediately, or you risk it despawning forever. This is heart 2. So it give you a ton of time to get this. Okay. Thank you. This also gives me another chance at the Black Yoshi for this stage, which would be nice to just get another life, effectively. I'm not going to grab it now since I already know it's up there. Just confirm that this works the way I expect it to work. Yeah, it's so mean that if you open that box and then you don't immediately go in the pot, it despawns. Uh-oh. Do I also need to come here with full eggs? Not necessarily, okay. Only into the boss's brick box there. Okay, got it. I know where all 3 hearts are now. Good. Thank you for the help, Walter. Let me go suicide now. Blast through stage 1 since I know what I'm doing there. Yeah, I appreciate it. And then the yellow Yoshi ended his life, or he will in a second here. It's also kind of surprising that, like, the dog despawns if you don't immediately use it. Let's murder this poor Yoshi. Like, this game needs to play sad music when you game over. Like, have all the Yoshis singing, but, like, it's a dirge. Blast through level 1. We already know what we're doing there. Eat all the delicious fruits, that's all we're here for. Pachyderm. The #1 search result, if you type Yoshi story how to, for me anyway, is how to get past Pachyderm. Because they tell you there's a way to get past it, but then don't give you the input for doing the ground pound, which is interesting. We're not quite halfway there yet on fruits. Yeah, exactly. Yoshi says RTFM. This game has to be wildly hard to 100%. The heart that I missed before, but I don't need anything from Stage World 2. I've already cleared all of them. He just take me to all the hearts? Maybe he does. Oh, you can totally eat Poochy. Oh my god, that's horrifying. Oh, no, he just ran away. Okay, never mind. Poochy went back to his home planet. Something. Completely missed this section of the stage last time. Most useless dog ever. Okay. I just ate some more fruits. Would have been out of here. Yeah, man. There you go. I feel like the difficulty of a stage in Yoshi's story is, like, can be represented by the number of bottomless pits in that stage. Like, I suppose it's possible to die to just health damage, but it's so easy to heal. I think that 6-4 stage I started on was the hardest. Okay, I forgot that I unlocked the level 2 warp. Well. Come on, game. I need, like, a couple more fruits. Here we go. Yoshis can grow happier. Go Yoshis. So now we're going to do 2-1, because we know where the hearts are. Try to also get the black Yoshi and not game over. Not even elephants could stop the Yoshis. Stick with generic green Yoshi, that seems to be fine. There's occasional hints of, like, difficulty madness in this, too. Like, the decision to have every Yoshi start with only 1 hit point. It makes sense in the early stages, where the game just is constantly throwing fruits at you immediately at every checkpoint. But it's quite a bit trickier on, like, the stage I was on that I started on, where there weren't any fruits for me to eat yet. Oh, it takes damage if I eat the spiky egg before it hatches, okay. It's 1. Okay. Very nice. So many ways to screw up an all melons playthrough. Here we go on for points. Don't. Okay, almost got Belmonted. This does not get me to a heart. I don't actually need this. Go team. I might need to also know where the hearts are on World 5. The rest of the stages I have remaining to clear shouldn't require any major changes, but... we got a ways until we get there, but... I guess specifically World 5-1. A lot of eggs. Let's get the hearts, and then we can start trying to actually clear the stage. I guess I skipped a heart partway through this stage. I'll come back for it in a second. It's one that I can get later, unlike the one down in the bottom left. I don't think I can reproduce the magic from before where I just happened to bank the shot just right. I was getting nervous about that flower there. I thought that bubble was gonna knock me off the platform there. I was about to be bummed. Alright. Okay. I probably need to get the black Yoshi egg last if I'm doing this again. Might be in trouble now based on my egg layout, since I accidentally threw eggs here. Oh no, it preserves it. Okay, we're okay. Don't drag me through the bosses. God. Actually, this takes me directly back to where the second one is, so that's good. So it's below me here. Here we go. Alright, all 3 hearts get. Good. Now we just gotta get some fruit and get out of here. No problem. Five more to make Yoshi happier. Get some through here. Oh right, I'm not allowed to use my tongue here. Hooray! And we're done. Yoshi indeed. Alright, so I need to do World 3-4, and the next run I'm going to have to do World 3-3, and hopefully this run we clear 6-4. Okay, so technically I need to do 2 full runs of the game anyway, so it's not a big deal that I game overed at the beginning, it's just increases the stakes for World 6. Okay, thank you. This doesn't matter. I can start with the Black Yoshi, I guess. Here it doesn't matter because I've done everything in World 4. Oh god. Speaking of worlds being difficult based on how many bottomless pits they have, good lord. Don't tell me this is the whole stage. Stage with potentially infinite bottomless pits, depending on how you think about it. Oh god. Did not need that heart, but it'll be good to confirm that the other ones are cleared. Oh my god. Gonna scream. And the Lakitu could fuck with me. I don't know if this wears out on its own. Wears out if I touch something with it. Seems like a dangerous thing to go fast through. I'm gonna back up really quick and get some fruits that I'm leaving behind. Okay, so the clouds do disappear if you stand on them for too long. Kind of hard to describe why this game is so stressful when you're trying to play it this way. It doesn't look like it's hard. It's really easy to accidentally fudge your input and fall into a bottomless pit and lose one of your precious lives for the whole run. I can do this fast. Fast isn't safe, though. And I could get pretty easily screwed here if I get an unlucky enemy that Belmonts me into a pit there. One more. Alright, that's completely fine. World 4, we also don't need to get any hearts on, because we just need stage 1. We got a boss now, though. Try to dodge my bouncing blubber. Just don't hit my lips of rubber. Hit your lips of rubber. Imagine that's way harder if you don't go into it already with eggs. Alright, got a new poem at the end here that we haven't seen before. The high mountain air was freezing cold. How much could they take? Scary, so high up. Carefully crossed the canyons and cliffs. Met Don Bongo. He was stomping mad, but the Yoshi's put him on ice. Yeah, that's nice. He's like the least picky Yoshi. Alright, so World 4 doesn't matter because we need 5-1. Because I was smart doing these in reverse order after understanding how the game was structured. He's also allowed to eat the hot peppers, I think. The other Yoshis will take damage from or something. I guess that's the problem, right? If you blow that up, you can't get up to the heart. Maybe you still can. I think I can still get there via this thing. I don't need it, but... It launches you through platforms. Makes that extra annoying to get. Okay. I think my favorite song in this game is the one where it goes, Yoshi! Like a weird voice. Okay, not that charged. No! Oh, you can just launch into it, okay. Thought I'd have to land on the platform there. Right, to get to that one, it looks like. Seem the peppers count as a fruit? No, okay, it just heals me. Knock them off platforms, but oh god, I was about to get Bill mounted there. No! Okay. Thought that was death. Can have no petals. These are really dangerous. They hit you really hard. Doesn't feel like the most efficient way to deal with them, but maybe it is. Give it a shot. I think shooting them from behind just causes them to bounce, right? Oh, okay, I guess that does work, thanks. You can also just jump on them. Thanks. It's easier. Parts unlock the next stage. Each stage has 4 different options, and as part of a single run of the game, you can just go to whatever stages you want. You could do 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1 and beat the game just fine, but to actually do everything in this game, you have to beat every stage, because it keeps track of which ones you have and haven't done. So to be able to get to stage, I'm in World 4 right now, to be able to get to stage 5-4, I need to find all 3 hearts on this level. So you have to beat the game at least 4 times in order to see all the levels. You're a heart up there. Okay. Don't need this, but... I guess I can cancel out of that. That's nice. Oh, can I cancel out of it mid-launch? Maybe. Yes, I can. Okay, well, that makes that easier for the future. Good. Good to know. Pipes don't necessarily connect to like pipes. Good to know. Concerning. These are checkpoints you can work between. If I was playing this game in super hard mode, I would only get these green melons. There's exactly enough of them in the stage. That's how you get the maximum amount of points. I'm not going to be doing a 100% melons playthrough. I'll just do all stages. I think I've been up here before, yeah. So there don't seem to be terribly many / any bottomless pits in this level. Maybe I should pick which stages I'm doing based on bottomless pit count. 5 more fruits. Oh, this is kind of mean, actually. 1 more fruit. Huzzah! Okay. So we need to do 5-1 now. Let me copy Walter's comment to a text file real quick. Cute Yoshi song. They weren't invited, but in they went. A Yoshi economy based on endless growth is unsustainable. You can't keep turning the page and expect to get happier. Alright, 5-1. Need this one. Haven't done it yet. Let me mark that 3-4 is done. Our checkpoint guy. So first pipe. Right. Paperclips ending. exactly. One of those Elden Ring spirit jellyfish. Shit. There's one down here. So that's heart number 1. I do need all 3 hearts here. Here you'll find 2 crevices, each with a melon. Dive into the next one to find 3 melons together, get the heart to the left. It's heart number 2, presumably. Shit. It's fine. No eggs in the water stage, interestingly. Presumably this is heart number 2. And then hold on, let me pause. Heart number 3. Right for more. Horizontal red pipe. There's gonna be a third. Okay, I think this stage is somewhat straightforward for hearts. It's weird, there are certain stages where, like, multiple of the hearts are permanently missable if you fuck up the stage. And then you have other ones where they're just kind of out in the open and it's fine. So I guess the optimal thing to do, if I could, like, do this from scratch, would be to do all the World 4s first, do all the World 3s next, and then pick stages from there based on which one is the least likely to screw up the hearts. For red pipe here. Go? There we go. I get some eggs. Oh god. I want to leave some hearts behind, or some foods behind, in case I get damaged by that thing. Yellow pipe. Whew. We doing okay? Pretty comfortably just eat all the fruit I see, I think. There's the melon under the jellyfish. And there should be a crevice that has the heart in it. Okay, stress amount has been reduced. Oh god. Now he's got to eat a bunch of fruit. Probably pick this one again on the next pass. Although I won't need hearts on the next pass, assuming we don't die in World 6. Hopefully I can keep Black Yoshi into World 6, because extra healing would be nice. That stage was kicking my ass before. God, this stage is huge. Jump from the starting line. Fly far and you'll win lots of melons. Well, that's not a lot of melons. I think I'm supposed to bounce off the little the fairy guys. That would be a run restart if I was trying to go for melon count. Get in there. Well, I have more fruit. I really like the cardboard aesthetic of this game. It's cute. Storybook. I guess all of Black Yoshi's bonuses to healing are irrelevant in the final stage when it's completely full of bottomless pits that kill me instantly, so I shouldn't be too pumped. One more fruit. I saw one down there with all the... Yeah, I'm gonna have to go down there. Jellyfish. See through it's through this pipe. I see one in the background that had a melon. There it is. Suck it. I think those are also permanently missable melons. Like if you let one of the Shy Guys fly past you, it just despawns. Alright, let's do 6-4 again. Now that I've had an hour and 15 minutes of practice for Yoshi's Story. I have all my lives. I actually have an extra life. I might make a restore point here, just because I want to make sure we comfortably finish today. I wouldn't use it to actively save state spam. It would just be to give me a false continue at the start of stage 4 in case I game over. I'll try not to use it though. Go any farther, the Oshis had to brave the ocean. I jumped in. I like to swim, but the jellyfish's stings spoiled their fun. Oh, they'll loop repeatedly? Okay. Swam to dry land. Now they're almost at the end of the book. I'd love to see a 100% speedrun of this game. I imagine it's like super technical. You have to like have all the levels memorized to know where all the melons are. Let's go ahead and do the restore point while I'm thinking about it. Create. Yes. So if I game over, I'll just pick up from that restore point, which I think is fine. I'll redo the whole stage from scratch, but I won't have to go through World 1 through 5 again. I think the lava is an instant kill. Maybe it's just damage, I'm not sure. Don't need hearts anymore. In fact, I don't think they would do anything if they existed. Maybe I'll just try to eat every possible fruit that I encounter. well, that doesn't help. Got that one, nice. Hey, this is where we started the stream. Alright. In the horrible lava section from hell. Whew. Oh boy. I got Belmonted onto the platform. Alright, now at least I have full health. So last time I died here because I had no health. I guess I can try to get some of the hearts. Shouldn't go in my way though. It's good to know the lava isn't an instant kill at least. This is the meanest egg restock ever. Shit. Is this a get him in phase thing? Okay. Kind of. No! Okay. That's why I probably should leave some behind, you know. Shit. So I can get healing when something like that happens. How sad the music gets when you're almost dead. There's off-screen lava there to worry about. I don't think I can get back down to that. That's okay, I don't actually need it. Actually, I don't know what the hearts do on stage 4. Do they unlock more levels for stage 1 when you loop back around or something? Shit. Just score? Okay. Five more and Yoshi can be happy. Shh. Black Yoshi is making this stage way easier now that we're out of the bottomless pits part of the stage. Alright. Boss time. Baby Bowser. I have pets too. Let's play together. I hate guests who throw bob-ombs at my ceiling. Here's my poem. I'm the king, you dino guy. I'll smash you now, so say goodbye. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize it bounced off the wall like that. I like totally boom boom this guy and just like lock him down 3 in a row? Probably. Okay, so that was the hardest run. We got all the stage 4s done. We basically just need world 3-3 and world 6-1 now. Very exciting. Yeah, the poor twitching at the end. No deaths that time, nice. When you go to select the stage, does it show the ones you haven't beaten yet in blue? I noticed that some were blue. Maybe I had marked the ones I'd completed incorrectly, because I think I wasn't keeping track of it in my first episode. Yet another creepy castle. Enjoy the beautiful credits. The unsustainable quest for Yoshi happiness continues. So the adventure began. Yoshi set out to find the super happy tree. Oh, this is just a summary of all the ones we just saw. So the one that would be new would be 6-4. Okay. The stage select menu where the ones you haven't done are blank. Okay, I can use that to double check. I think I notated it correctly, but it might just be 6-1 now that I need to. Be interesting to see more games that are structured like this. I guess Kirby games tend to kind of be like this, at least the more modern ones. I really remember liking Kirby Superstar, and then I bounced off a couple of other random Kirby sequels because they just kind of felt like it's Kirby but again. You know, they didn't really have any new ideas, or they weren't challenging enough to be interesting. But it sounds like this very modern Kirbys that have come out in the last 5 years or so are built around a core gameplay loop that's borderline trivial, that's like laughably easy, and then if you want 100% it, it's actually ridiculously hard. Dead Cells is structured like this, that's true. Yeah. I guess from like a difficulty perspective, but even that, yeah. Going on the 1-1, 2-1, 3-1, 4-1 path in Dead Cells is certainly way easier than veering. Yoshi story and Dead Cells. I remember finding this and, what was it? Toe Jam and Earl surprising, kind of having an early roguelite structure. I wonder if the Dead Cells devs have been made aware of that. It's probably the closest game, yeah. Just in terms of the level layout. Super Happy Tree was back. They jumped for joy with their fruity snack. And they lived happily ever after until their hunger grew. What were they hungry for? Me and you. Doot 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 doot. No. Oops, sorry. I forget. Does this end on a like frozen screen where I have to trust that it saved my progress and then do a reset? I feel like I had to do that before. I'll go look at the VOD really quick on mute. It's talk about anxiety, right? Every book should have a happy end on the back cover. Greatest children's book of all time. The monster at the end of this book featuring Grover. Alright, I'm looking at the credits from the previous clear year and a half ago. I think it's okay. Does track my previous 3 clears. COVID time is weird, I know, right? I think you have to load from this screen. I'm trying to search to it. I think it's around 108 or something. It's deeply stressful. So I kind of want to turn on the audio and hear myself in the past also being stressed out about it, because I'm sure I am. I had no connection to, just in case this. I remember. Yeah, I make a restore point just in case. Okay, well, let's do that, I guess. Excuse me. And then it's reset. Okay, so you said, is it practice? Well, let me see stage select. Oh wait, no, that's not right. Trial, maybe? So it's literally just 6-1 that I need to do now. Okay, so it doesn't matter what other stages I do, I guess. 1 is always unlocked. I registered that I needed 3-3, but I guess I didn't. Maybe I'll try to do it anyway, just in case. So 1-1 went fine. Lucky fruit. Oh my god, it lets you keep the black Yoshi from the previous playthrough? Holy crap. That's roguelite progression mechanics. No. I thought sometimes this shit just like happens, right? Like, for apparently no reason, they just structure this Yoshi game this way. It's super interesting though, right? Like, there's so many interchangeable platformers. Having the stage clear goal be based on finding fruit, having there being a rarer kind of fruit, where there's only and exactly enough of them to beat the stage if you collect only melons. It's kind of a nice self-balancing thing, I think. This is why the stage took me longer last time. I forgot I did this the first time. Appreciate how quickly they let you eat all of the fruits all at once if you want to. Fruits I left behind. I think last time when I was speeding through the level, I forgot to activate the question mark block, and so the stage took me significantly longer, because there's like 7 free melons you get out of that. I was trying to figure out why I ended up in that weird section with Poochy. One to go. Alright, cool. Still gonna go ahead and at least get 2 hearts in World 2 to try to do World 3-3, because for some reason I marked that I hadn't done that one yet, but... Hey, does anyone know when the Wii U and 3DS eShops are supposed to close? Isn't that sometime this year? I might need to pop on there and spend a few $100 put on my tax returns for next year. I feel so much more like comfortable playing this on the Wii U as opposed to trying to emulate it and worrying about that problem we had with Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, where the audio is out of sync. Is this on the Wii U eShop, or is Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga? I thought there were BBA games on here. No eShop. No, it's Bowser's Minions, it looks like. Bummer. I'm gonna spawn a white egg this time, I wonder? Egg bombs are kind of cool too. Need you, but I'll activate you. There are still bottomless pits that I can get Belmonted into here if I'm not careful. The regular Wii shop has been closed for a while. I think the Wii U shop is maybe still open. Fortunately, everything that was, well, almost everything that was on the Wii shop was available on Wii U as well. Not necessarily everything, because they had this whole annoying thing where, like, there were only a handful of games that they, like, you had to, like, pay $5 to upgrade your Wii copy of Earthbound to a Wii U copy of Earthbound. March 2023? Okay, thanks for checking. I'll try to do it this year, then I'll just put them all on my taxes for next year. Just try to buy anything that's notable. The 3DS is going to be much more annoying. Should probably focus more on 3DS games, because the old adage of games with small carts don't have crazy expensive prices because it's trivial for GameStop to stock like hundreds of copies, right? It doesn't use any shelf space. That was true for like a decade. It appears to no longer be true because I've now run into several DS games that are like over $100 on Amazon and eBay. I feel like what was really driving price increase on like old Super Nintendo carts and PS1 discs was that like the carts were difficult to stock and it was easy to burn through them and like destroy discs. Too much use, that kind of a thing. I'm not gonna bother. I need that room. Need one more heart, so. I like finding a physical Etrian Odyssey game. The first wave of prices being unreasonable was once eBay took off and the scalpers like visited every retro game store in the country and bought up everything interesting so that all those stores just have 50 copies of Madden 94 in it. And that already placed a pretty big pressure. I think speedrunning has also kind of added some pressure. Or so it's like an added secondhand demand to that market. I said this before, but it was absolutely wild to go to Japan and walk into multiple stores in Akihabara and find like dozens of copies of Super Metroid or Chrono Trigger or Mother 2 for like $8 a pop. Like, so shouldn't need any more hearts now. Let's clear the stage after this so I can do 3-3. 3DS emulation's decent. I think my brain's perception of what should be decent for emulation is like frozen permanently in 2015. Like, it seems impossible to me that PS2 emulation could be decent, and yet we played all of Growlancer 3 with, I guess, a major bug. I wasn't able to save the game. I had to use save states just to play it, but... did I get the first one? I did. Yeah, that's definitely happened. If you can find a retro game store that's survived, they've got all their fancy games in, like, those plastic sealed cases. Do 3-3 here, which I don't think I've seen. I'm curious why it shows. Maybe I got there and died and it still gives you a level unlock even if you don't beat it. Tried to emulate Skies of Arcadia in 2010 and the music was unplayably bad. Was that the GameCube version? I tend to associate Dolphin as being relatively high quality, or at least there being a lot of little knobs you can fiddle with to get the compatibility up. Poochy and Nippy. Okay, I gotta start playing like there's consequences again, because if I make it to the final stage that I haven't done before with no lives, it's gonna be rough. PS3 and Xbox 360 emulation is getting there. I wonder if someday they'll like rebuild the online for stuff like Demon's Souls. I know we have the Demon's Souls remake now, but it's always disheartening to see that stuff get shut down. Flying Shy Guys. You can earn a melon if you're down all four, or if you down all four with one shot. No, not like that. Oh god, that's not how you do that. Okay. You're not allowed to... plan that out better next time. If I have it next time. It seems to be pretty high death pit density. There is a Demon Souls private server? Interesting. It's promising. I'd love to see like some kind of like game archive effort to like try to at least cheat online features into games that previously had online, especially like Nintendo Wi-Fi connection stuff on the DS. That stuff's a bummer that you can't get to that anymore. Give you some kind of fake handshake room you can go to obtain all the items that were previously only accessible via that. You could ride in the Goonies but dodge their bombs. Really? Oh, that's really surprising. Wouldn't have expected that. Two coins. I just got Belmonted by a shy guy that I didn't know existed. Oof. My guy does not look yummy. Eating him might hurt the tummy. I have more fruits. That was almost very bad. Where my eggs at? Are you serious here? For a single... Well, I feel like that should be a melon, unless if there's another thing down there that I'm missing. Yeah. Come on, I just need one more fruit. Don't make me do this. There's one fruit. Okay. I think there's another one up there. Here with no eggs. You're like, why is it even here? It would have massively increased the complexity of that game, right? completely locked down there. Incredible. This is fun. Scope creep the game. That's a good way to put it, yeah. Yeah, I suppose that's true. Being archived on YouTube is nice. Someone can kind of see secondhand what it was like. Quivering from the cold, not from fear. The Yoshis defeated him. Page turned and the Yoshis grew happier. The fact that they're doing these runs multiple times definitely suggests that we've got an unsustainable growth situation going on here. Designed by garbage accumulation. Yeah, it's wild that that happened without there being, like, an online community component of, like, developing the game online and patching it for years and years and adding ridiculous stuff on top of it. Like, how did that happen entirely internally, right? It's honestly kind of shocking. Alright. Every member of the dev team was allowed to have their own little, like, pet project, I guess. Alternate universe where Yoshi P directed it. Yeah, it certainly makes them less boring, but... It's hard to think about, like... There's kind of different tiers of garbage and scope creep in games. You get your mechanics that there's literally no reason for any player to ever interact with whatsoever. It's kind of like your one axis is how likely is it that any character will ever engage with this? Like, how necessary is it to the core loop? Another axis is how, like, conveyed is the mechanic? How much does the game suggest that you use it? Whether it's actually necessary or not, you know, how tutorialized is it? What's the attention burden of the mechanic? Like, how much effort does a player have to put in versus how much potential to the reward do they get from putting in that effort, right? Does the game require any kind of, like, external Googling or wiki searching to even be able to comprehend in the first place? I feel like you can rate all of these on like a 1 to 10 scale, and the truly batshit games are the ones that align very weirdly in different categories of the ones I just listed. Like a game where a mechanic is heavily conveyed to the player but is completely irrelevant, right? Or vice versa, heavily critical but never conveyed. Not worth it to farm materials from enemies and drop them versus going to fight global nemesis, breaking all its limbs, quitting out and exchanging for tickets exchangeable for every material in the game. God. I still haven't found a game that's achieved the, like, Xenoblade style of crafting material fantasy. Like, for me anyway, I'm sure it works for some folks. Elden Ring is close, but the game is so broadly playable without consumables, and as we've already discussed, like, spending consumables, even consumables that you can freely regrow, with crafting materials on a boss fight only to lose to the boss and sacrifice the consumable feels fundamentally bad. So I think when you have a game like that, like Xenoblade or whatever, that has a million crafting materials spread across dozens of areas, like there's a baseline massive attention obstacle, a hurdle you have to get over to even interface with the system in the first place. Maybe it's not that bad for someone who's like interested in that kind of engagement, but I think even just like keeping track of which recipes you have, what items, what ingredients the recipes require, tracking down where to find those ingredients and farm them, right? That's bizarre, Walter. Skip the entire post-game progression and buy the ultimate super mech in like an hour. Which needs a bunch of materials that ostensibly drop from hard post-game enemies. Yeah, I think that's another layer that's like, despite all of the answers to the earlier set of questions I asked, is there some system in place that trivializes everything else, right? No matter how obscure it is. I haven't been able to articulate why I found crafting and crosscode icky. Obviously it could be worse, but just the thought of having to like sit down and be like, okay, what is my current gear? What is the strength of crafted gear from the shops in my immediate area? What enemies do I have to farm to get those drops, right? Like I would craft if I happen to run into a merchant and they had a recipe where I happen to just already have all the ingredients from normal random exploration. But I would like the fantasy for me is playing Elden Ring and finding an arterial leaf and being like, oh, fuck yeah, I know exactly what to use that for, and I'm excited about getting it. Like, I want finding an arterial leaf to be as awesome as finding a golden seed or a sacred tear or something. Even if it ends up amounting to this is 1/5 of an important permanent upgrade, or even kind of like refreshing consumable like an Estus flask, I can still be excited about that. But it starts to get problematic once you start like injecting flavor into the whole equation, where, you know, what you're effectively finding is 1/5 of a tier 3 weapon, but they can't just call it 1/5 of a tier 3 weapon. They have to call it a fucking esoteric tombstone of whatever the fuck, right? Like, and you have to have this mastery over the game to know the esoteric tombstone of whatever the fuck equates to 1/5 of the thing that you want. This is the problem I was talking about with Warframe. It's full of little bits like that. And sometimes the name of the item will clue you into that this is 1/3 of a frame or whatever, but... I don't know, I worry that, at least for the way my brain works, it might be a cursed problem that there's no way to make a satisfying crafting system that a blind player can consume with very little, like, energy or attention required on their part. Just kind of playing the game and finding ingredients. I think my list of objectives would be: a blind player can engage with it just fine by just playing the game. A blind player can hunt for specific ingredients if they need them for a recipe they're interested in without spending, you know, minutes or tens of minutes investigating or looking on external sources. And similarly, a blind player can find an ingredient that doesn't have an associated recipe and know where to find the recipe for it, like have some kind of breadcrumb that leads them to the recipe to actually use that item. And I think that, unfortunately, those three incentives might actually all be in tension with each other. And if you try to achieve any one of those three, you make the other two harder to achieve, if that makes sense. Yeah, right, exactly, Spiky. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Might be a laziness thing. It's probably something that's aggravated by streaming. Like the basic amount of attention I'm able to afford to a game, even a game I'm very interested in paying a lot of attention to, like Elden Ring, goes down significantly when I'm streaming it because my attention's automatically divided with like OBS and the kind of feeling that I want to have significant, interesting content on stream and not me staring at a menu for minutes and minutes. So I think if I were playing it on like a couch or something and wasn't concerned about that, I don't think it would be as aggravating. Rune Factory comes close. Alright, I'd be interested in checking it out someday. I guess games with tech trees kind of make it work by creating an implicit relationship between every tier of crafting item and the next tier of crafting item, right? By like requiring that you understand how to make, I don't know, red circuits in order to make blue circuits in Factorio. Even if you're uninterested in the machines that red circuits make for you, you might end up experimenting with them because you need to make them to get to the next thing that you want, you know? And so by putting your crafting system front and center like that and making it the core loop, you kind of force the player to engage with it. Because I think that's the other thing that bothers me, is that all those things about attention required to engage and relevance to the main loop being said, in a lot of games the crafting system can be completely avoided and the game is still perfectly playable, right? Warframe has that problem that nearly everything you find will always build up faster than you can use it, not matter at all ever. There's a ton of stuff in neither category, but it's 200 rainbow needles in a haystack. So when it's like, you need the chartreuse needle, well, that just isn't going to mean anything without looking at the wiki. Exactly, yeah. That seems like it's a particular Warframe problem, but I guess it's also kind of true in Path of Exile. Rune Factory has literal breadcrumbs for recipes. That's cool. Yeah, I think games that are entirely focused around the crafting loop, like Factorio or Graveyard Keeper, that have like a tech tree or something, I think maybe do a little bit of a better job. Like, I didn't mind crafting in Subnautica, because Subnautica is exactly that. Everything is about building new stuff and finding recipes. I want badly to really like Elden Ring's crafting system, and I know that like it's fine, and it's actually probably pretty good, and if I really went hard on like making consumable throwable pots, that's probably a pretty effective strategy for some of the bosses that have given me trouble. Oh no, it's a Sonic 3, but it's, yeah, it's at least conveyed what you're supposed to do with the Sonic 3 hammer. Okay. Sharp swords. The red one will chase you. That sounds bad. Apples are my favorite food. We do have death pits here. This is the level I have to beat here. Oh, by chase you, they mean just move along a track. Okay, that's less terrifying. Not so much for that. Not worth it whatsoever. I want that apple. Okay, I can technically look down, I guess. People join your Elden Ring game and drop $9.99 of every bolus. Yeah, have it be worth it and optional. How do you do that? Well, didn't think that that gear was just gonna spin like that. Whoops. Shit. Alright, I have 5 Yoshis left, and let me go ahead and make a safety store point here. Because we've seen the rest of the game, I don't want to do the whole rest of the game just for this level. Yeah, that would have been interesting. I think the way I phrased it during a recent Elden Ring stream was that, like, if I got a really cool recipe that required me to have, like, 50 of some item, that would be fine. Like, if it was a cool talisman, maybe, or a weapon or something. It's just they happen to stack it with my least... the thing that I'm least interested in a Souls game, which is a true consumable. No idea what caused that Melon to spawn. Yeah. If that was the only way to advance your gear, that would be fine. These are the weirdest gears. Like, they tend to ignore your presence on them, and then suddenly they, like, really give a shit. Thought I was gonna get hit by that for sure. Point number 1. Oh my god. Getting crushed by a gear is instant death. Not lose 1 petal. Not lose 4 petals. But instant death. Okay. Good to know. This one might actually be harder than 6-4, amusingly. Dude, it's so easy to just slip off those. It doesn't look like it. It looks like you should be able to control it a little bit better, but... Oh, does that, like, extend the timer? Right, these things fuck you up real fast. Now I can't get eggs. Alright, let's just pray. I'm probably gonna die here. There's a heart up there. Makes me invulnerable. Uh-oh, this is bad. Just trying to eat the melon there. Okay, give me a health refill there, which is nice. They're shockingly dangerous. God, that's the ultimate place to get Belmonted there. Good lord. Oof to that room. I think that was almost all melons, too. Whoa, graphics. There are so many instant death mechanics in 6-1. Holy crap. I might actually have to load my safety save. We'll see. I'm gonna try to avoid it. Oh god, this is the one that it saved? Can this not be the one that it saved? Especially since everything else is despawned now. I'm gonna use the fuck out of here. Hopefully this isn't necessary for progress. Yeah. I assumed it was gonna crush me, but I also didn't think it was gonna... Oh, fuck. Well, we're dead. It's so much harder when there aren't fruits to top me off in the level anymore. Yeah, at least there's a flower to top me back off up here. It's an alternate path after miswarp number 1. Okay, thanks. I'm falling, aren't I? Oh, I didn't. Okay. Okay, don't get squished. Try not to get squished. Oh, it's just on a timer? Oh, that's extra mean. Worth it. Alright, let's go. So I'll end up finishing a little earlier than I was expecting. Yeah, that seems brutal. Alright, I can knock him off directly like that. That's nice. Dino guy. Shit. I think you can totally boom the fuck out of him if you're careful. I hate you puny little Yoshis. Give you your stupid super stupid tree. There it is. Alright, I'm glad we saw all stages because some of those stages were extra brutal and it was good to actually check them out there. Oh, I didn't realize you got unlimited eggs from the heart fruit. I thought it just made you invincible for a short time. So you can just nuke them down really fast with that. Oops. Alright, enjoy our last run of the credits. My thoughts on Yoshi's Island. I think this game is radical, and I'd like to see more games like this, like, not necessarily with the Dead Cells format. It's a little bit stressful in the final levels to lose all your progress, but more stressful than I think Yoshi's Island warrants. But like, I like the idea that there's a lot built into the game that makes 100%ing it significantly harder than just playing through it once and getting the credits once. I know Nintendo has pulled this off several times. It sounds like the modern Kirby games kind of do this. Has anyone played the newest Kirby, the open world one? Is it really open world or is it more like Mario Odyssey? I'm curious if that kind of achieves that balance, if it's easy by default, but really, really hard if you're trying to do everything. Interestingly, I don't think I've seen too many developers other than Nintendo do this. Like, I don't know if they just have a couple personalities on board there that are specifically concerned with it. Kind of the 100% model I'm accustomed to is like 100%ing a game just represents a lot of work. Not necessarily a massive spike in challenge, you know. And there's a couple different ways of doing it. There's games where like the side content is like a JRPG super boss is intentionally harder, but not such a huge gap in the like total play time and challenge per second, I guess, of a normal playthrough if you're trying to do everything. It's not open world? Okay. That's good. Mario 3D World? Okay. Those games are good. Stage-based with extra objectives per stage. Yeah, if I'm gonna back out on ever doing a Pokemon franchise focus, I would probably not do a Kirby franchise focus for the same reason. That I've kind of gotten the sense that if you played Kirby Superstar, you've played every Kirby game, but maybe that's less true for the most recent one. Also sounds like it's less true for the new Pokemon Legends game, but there's a handful of storied formulaic franchises that have gotten a revisit. Japanese franchises in the last 5 years or so, right? Monster Hunter got that too with Monster Hunter World. That's cool, Chaos. Yeah, it drives me crazy. Like, Pokemon games, I think when I play video games, I'd optimally like to have playing the game feel good or rewarding in some way. And even if it does feel bad at times, that bad be outweighed by like the triumph of pushing through and winning. And most games at least feel neutral, but I think playing Pokemon, I just have this like sense of foreboding or ennui or something the whole time I'm playing it. It's this like vision of what it could have been if they cared a little bit more, or if there was more, I guess, pressure to make a better game or change it up from. I feel that way about Pokemon Go too, and I probably played 1,000 hours of Pokemon Go when I was super into it. Yeah, exactly. I already know how the wave function is going to play out, so there's nothing to be surprised by or excited by or have my mind blown by. I didn't feel that way about Pokemon Red. I remember really enjoying the first Pokemon. Yoshi's mood this time. Max mood is like 20k or something? This would have been a cool game to own as a kid, because I probably would have sunk a bunch of hours trying to get an all melons playthrough. Let me make a restore point. Go back to the title screen here. I don't think I get anything new for having all the levels unlocked, but just confirming that it is true. Yeah, it's hard to like something, but know it should be something you like way more. Exactly. That's a good way to put it. It's weird that the rankings don't get preserved here, even though they are clearly saved on the credits screen. Oh, but that's because that's for doing the time trials, which is a completely separate thing. And it would show you per level. Okay, gotcha. All right, well, that's Yoshi's story complete. Thank you very much, Kaimom, for putting this on your subblock if you're watching this in the future on YouTube. This game was fun. I enjoyed it. It's very cute. I'd be interested in checking out more Yoshi games. We still haven't done Mario World 2 on stream, which I guess is technically a Mario game, and Mario franchise focus is in the backlog after Final Fantasy, so maybe we'll finally do that one, and it's been long enough since I played it that it'll be effectively blind.